We bought our house 4 years ago. During the showing, inspections, appraisal and approval by the city, no one said anything about the neighbor's fence that spanned from the front right corner of his house, if looking at them from the street across his driveway with a gate, to the front left corner of my house. This effectively blocked me from accessing a 30-foot LX4W strip of my own property. It was all grass that he mowed. Later that year in November I noticed a tiny bit of water seeping into the basement on that side of the house. We had just gotten through our third historic, once in 100 years, rainfall of the year. A quick ocular pat down of that side of the house showed a slight slope towards my house. I planned to hire someone in the spring to slope it away and install a French drain so I didn't flood his driveway, like a good neighbor. The next spring I hired the crew, they went over and started working. The neighbor, a 60-ish-year-old who looks 80 according to my wife, came out all hot screaming at these guys wondering what they were doing on his property. Mind you, I had never had issue with a siding repair who accessed that same side or the cable guy or a plumber who all accessed that side many time before. He gave him a hard time for a few minutes. They blew it off and thought he had been day drinking. They sloped, tilled, mulched and left a nice flower bed for future use. The next year, last year, I planted some roses in the bed and hired out a company to do a whole yard clean out. They got to that side to pull weeds and lay fresh mulch and the old man came screaming out of his house telling them to get off his property. He even took a half-assed punch/swipe at one of the guys, calling them all dirty Mexicans. These guys were white so that made no sense. I came out and he started yelling at me, saying they were messing up his yard and he wanted me to pay to resod. I said no way. He called me a bitch over and over again. I told them to ignore that side. I spoke with my wife and we both agreed, if he wants to be a dick, we'll just be petty and let that overgrow so he can look at it.